Today's message is from Archangel Metatron, entitled Communicating Across the Veil. Because there is no separation, you are able to communicate with loved ones who have returned home. Not that they ever left home, just as you have never left home either. Your divine self is always alive within the oneness. The only reason that you are not readily communicating across the veil as such is that you don't believe you can. Therefore, it follows that you can't. Because what you hold in mind is what manifests in your life. How can you possibly believe that God would give you an earthly life and cut you off from his field of oneness? So, dear ones, change your thoughts to change your life. It truly is that simple. But you need to maintain the new belief with close awareness until it becomes second nature, until the ego loses its control over your mind. Another aspect is that God does not see humankind as being superior to the animal world or nature. All can communicate with you very clearly in words or pictures in your consciousness. You can talk with trees. Your pets are still around you with their unconditional love for you. Become still. Feel the love in your heart as you breathe slowly and gently. When you are immersed in the divine, call in a loved one without expectation or any neediness. Just know that you have always been connected, and this is the state of being right now. Feel your love join the oneness and feel what returns to you. When you have experienced great love with another, this bond is never broken. Be patient and extend your love without conditions. I reiterate, everything in your life began in your mind. There is no exception to this. You cannot attract anything that you do not hold in mind. Many are not even aware of the fears, concerns, and passing thoughts and emotions that are held captive by the little mind. Your divine mind resides in the oneness and is always operating as perfect love. Follow this, and it will support your every need and attract beautiful experiences into your life, all around you. Dear hearts, I am Metatron, and I'm always with you, for we are one. That message reminds me of my own communications with nature and with pets. My communication with pets has always been in very vivid pictures in my mind. For instance, when I'm in a different country from them for some reason, and they communicate their need in a picture. But I haven't communicated any across the veil. On the other hand, I had a very interesting experience with a tree. I was going through a very stressful time in my life, and on my way home, after a lecture, 11 o'clock at night, I stopped at a side gate into the botanical gardens, which is never locked. This is in Singapore. Just inside the gate, I saw a tree that had fallen, bent over, so it was lying flat on the earth, with a tiny little stalk coming upwards. It was surviving. I looked at this thinking, I wonder why squeaky clean Singapore allowed this, what it would have seen as a blot on the landscape. But there it was, thriving. As I gazed on it, suddenly it spoke to me and said in clear, clear words, yes, I have fallen as far as you. But look at me, I am becoming very strong again. Lie on me, and I will give you some of my strength. So I looked all around me, nobody around to see me lying on a tree trunk. And after a while, I really did feel much better. Got up and went home in a happier frame of mind. Then for the next 2 years, I only came to the gardens from the opposite side of the lake. So I didn't see this tree, but I used to send love across to the lake to it. Then one day, 2 years later, I decided, I'm going to go and lie on my tree. I went around there, and there it was, really strong. A proper trunk had grown up out of the end, while the other part still lay flat on the ground. And I looked at it, and it was covered in red ants. And a bite from just one of those is pretty painful. So I stood there in dismay, and the tree spoke to me again. It said, let the ants be, for you are now as strong as me. And I thought about myself and thought, yes, I am strong now. So, beautiful message from a tree. We can all do this. Well, everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for being love. Until the next time.